I think it's going to be a great event. Every time I fight is fireworks. Boxing wins come November the 14th.
Good. Tension. Come on, strong. Come on, speed. Speed. 5. Speed.
Talent creates an opportunity for him to win his fights, but he's got so much more within him from his approach. I just feel like he's only like 75% of where he could be, and that's dangerous. That's saying something because the kid is awesome.
Not me changing training, because for sure Calvin will definitely be going to the fight. Just different looks.
He's gonna bring the overhand as his favorite.
Like when you spawn, you don't always spar the same guy. That's what Byron and Calvin, they give me different looks.
Tank, not only does he possess great athleticism, he is one of those fighters that come along once in a lifetime. You can tell him something once, maybe even twice, and he won't get it to perfection.
Break it down. Hurt me, hurt me, hurt me. Yep. Go. Again. One more. Under.
I was looking at
It's looking bad today. That's how it's looking. Cole gonna break some shit. And if he don't break some shit, he gonna beat the f out of shit. Over this. Oh. Nice. Oh.
Drill in reverse.
We don't care who it is. We have no friend. Shakur, if his cousin get in the ring, he gonna get this smoke. If his brother get in the ring, he gonna get this smoke. We have no friend. Strictly.
Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Shakur Stevenson have reportedly intensified their training as the hype continues to build around a possible blockbuster showdown. Stevenson has already made his position crystal clear. He's fully ready, eager, and prepared to take on any elite opponent. In his eyes, the opportunity for the biggest fights in boxing is right in front of him, and he's willing to step up without hesitation.
Anybody that's on the table that want to make some money, I'm a businessman, so I would love to make all of these fights happen. So,
When do you think that fight would happen?
I can't tell you no dates. I don't know.
But I would imagine you want to get back in ASAP, right?
I'm ready.
Stephen A. Smith didn't hold back when giving his take. In his opinion, the most exciting fighter and biggest attraction in boxing right now is Gervonta "Tank" Davis. For him, when it comes to pure entertainment and star appeal, Tank is in a league of his own.
Who's the biggest box office attraction in boxing? That would happen to be Gervonta Davis. We just got to accept it. So the biggest fight of your career, of your life, you blew because of the manner in which you got.
Terrence Crawford also shared his perspective, stressing that Shakur Stevenson's talent is unquestionable regardless of how fans may view his personality. He hinted that this could be a reason why Gervonta Davis has stayed quiet at times, recognizing that the kind of challenge Stevenson brings is on a completely different level.
Be able to hit Shakur like he hit everybody else. And he know that. He knows that. That's why he's like, he's boring, he's this, he's that. He's trying to diminish everything that Shakur have done, so it's not marketable. But he can't do that because Shakur is what, 3-weight world champion?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
you see right now.
Like how many actual real titles have Shakur? I mean, Tank had.
Stevenson, on the other hand, offered his own breakdown, taking a close look at Gervonta Davis's strengths and vulnerabilities. He admitted that Tank's knockout power is a serious threat if it connects clean, but still maintained confidence that his own skill set and style would ultimately give him the advantage.
The face of boxing, and he get a lot of knockouts that people kind of making it like, if you ain't doing what Tank doing, then they gonna say it's boring. Do you feel like it's because of how his style is that they kind of putting that on you, like wanting you to do that?
People is blessed with different abilities. He's blessed with a God-given ability that he crack you 9 times out of 10, you gonna go down. That's his ability.
Yeah.
I'm blessed with God-given eyes. A lot of people don't understand how good my eyes is. I can see really good. Like punches come my way, I know how to get away from them at any given time. Our abilities are just different, so they probably are judging me from a scale of him, but...
Teddy Atlas believes Gervonta Davis could be the one man capable of defeating Shakur Stevenson. In his view, Tank possesses a rare combination of raw physical power and refined technical skill that sets him apart from any opponent Stevenson has faced.
Stevenson is that difficult because of his style, because of his abilities, because of his eyes, because of his, his legs, and his hand speed, the way that he controls range. Tank Davis is the only guy that I can see that could possibly decipher that style and beat.
Roy Jones Jr. gave a more detailed analysis of the matchup. While many have applauded Shakur Stevenson's discipline and growth, especially following his fight with Teofimo Lopez, Jones highlighted one game-changing element: Gervonta Davis's power. He explained that even if Stevenson dominates large portions of the fight, all it takes is one perfectly timed punch from Tank to flip everything instantly. According to Jones, that kind of one-shot threat is enough to keep even the best fighters constantly on edge.
Wins it because of his discipline, because he showed against Teofimo that he stayed very disciplined all night. And he's the type of guy, he don't really do a lot of crazy stuff in his life normally, so it's like discipline is a thing that is not only exercised inside the ring, it's exercised also outside the ring. And as we see, sometimes Gervonta has problems with discipline, but we have never seen Shakur have problems with discipline. We've seen him be more disciplined at the right time than we've seen him not have discipline. So with the fight being like it is right now, I would lean towards Shakur because of his discipline, but don't get twisted. If somebody could beat him, Tank.
Jones also pointed out just how dangerous Gervonta Davis becomes when he's fully locked in. He explained that if Tank enters the ring focused, disciplined, and free from outside distractions, he has the ability to trouble any fighter in the sport. While Jones leans slightly toward Shakur Stevenson overall, he made it clear that Davis's unpredictability is a constant threat. One sudden move, one explosive punch, and the entire direction of the fight could shift in an instant.
When Tank is disciplined and got his mind on right, Tank is a problem for anybody. Tank can fight better than most people think he can. It's just that sometimes his outside antics get the better of him, and they make people think less of him, but don't underestimate Tank Davis. Tank is motivated and ready to fight.
Mike Tyson also shared his legendary perspective, leaning in favor of Gervonta Davis. He acknowledged that Shakur Stevenson is extremely difficult to solve in the ring, disciplined, defensively sharp, and capable of making adjustments under pressure. However, Tyson believes that overcoming a fighter like that demands overwhelming firepower. In his view, Tank Davis has exactly that kind of explosive speed and knockout ability, the sort of impact that can instantly change the entire fight in a single moment.
Gervonta.
Gervonta Davis?
Yeah.
I like to go with Tank. Everyone's going to go with Tank, It would be a very interesting fight. Shakur takes a good shot, though. He's a specialist. That's why some fights that he doesn't look good in, because he's so superior. He is boring watching sometimes. But he's a specialist. He knows what he's doing. He's hard to beat.
A boxing analyst also made a strong argument in favor of Gervonta Davis, suggesting that fans still haven't seen the complete version of his abilities. While most attention goes to his knockout power, the analyst emphasized that Tank's patience, timing, and efficiency are equally dangerous. He doesn't waste movement or punches, and every action inside the ring is calculated to have maximum impact.
He might have better defense, but at the end of the day, I still think we haven't seen the best Tank Davis. That's what people always power. We still haven't seen the best Tank Davis. And Shakur, for the most part, he comes forward. Tank Davis, all he takes is one shot. He's a very patient fighter. He doesn't throw a lot of shots, but every shot he throws, he makes it.
Canelo Alvarez kept his prediction straightforward but confident, leaning toward Gervonta Davis. He highlighted Tank's aggressive pressure and his ability to close distance with precision and control. In Canelo's view, Davis has the tools to cut off the ring effectively and neutralize Stevenson's movement, turning what is usually an advantage into a weakness. While Shakur is known for his elusiveness, Canelo believes Davis has the ring-cutting ability and instinct to track him down and force exchanges on his terms.
Shakur Stevenson is a good fighter. He moves a lot, and it's very difficult to get hit. To hit him, but I like Gervonta Davis.
Okay.
He's a really good fighter. He hits hard, and he knows how to go forward. So
Stevenson also spoke about the ongoing talks involving Davis's camp, making it clear that while conversations have happened, nothing has been officially agreed upon yet. He stressed that this wouldn't just be another fight. It would be a defining clash to determine who truly controls the division. When asked about his confidence, Stevenson highlighted his ability to dictate pace, manage distance, and avoid taking unnecessary damage. In his view, Davis would be pushed out of his usual rhythm and forced into chasing the fight with aggression, and that, according to Stevenson, is exactly where he would gain the advantage.
Thanks, Tim.
They reached out, but we told them to come back with an offer. And as far as that, we ain't heard nothing since then. Me and him fighting each other, we'll seal the deal on the kings of that division, the kings of this era, the kings of everything. So, like I've been saying it for years, the moment is gonna come, and when it happens, I'll be ready.
Why does Shakur Stevenson beat Gervonta Davis?
Because that I'm a better skilled boxer. I master the art of hitting and not getting hit, and he will be the person that will have to change up his style. He can't go out there and box and lose rounds. He would have to change up his style and just become full blast aggressor to try to.
At the end of the day, the boxing world remains split in its opinion. On one side is Gervonta Davis, calm, explosive, and always dangerous with the ability to end a fight instantly. On the other is Shakur Stevenson, a highly skilled technician who dictates tempo and drags opponents into his own rhythm. The arguments continue and perspectives clash, but one thing is undeniable. This is far more than a regular matchup. It represents a defining collision of styles, legacies, and the fight for true dominance.